radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description. Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Taurus. For your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, wherever you have the Taurian placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before I get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below for your protection. That's the only place, the only way you can get a private reading from me. Like this video, please, subscribe to my channel, and check out my free radio show. It's in the description below. I pull cards for every zodiac sign. We listen to music and it's super fun over there. Other than that, Taurus, let's get into what you guys have going on this week. See what's up for Taurus. All right, so we got the Ace or the One of Fire. So a lot of creation happening for you guys. And it's going to take some bravery, I'm hearing. So this is trying something new as well. We have the Page of Fire that has just come up. So this is kind of trying your hand at something you haven't really tried before, Taurus. Some new horizons here for you guys. All right. Let's start here with that Ace of Fire. An amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, Taurus, it's time to take action against that. This is the best possible time for you to do that. If there's someone you've been wanting to talk to, a conversation you've been wanting to have, this is the week to set it all straight, to lay it on the line, to be vulnerable, open yourself, trying your hand, looking for an opportunity, applying for it, and just getting out there and doing it. This is the time. It really is. We got the Page of Fire. Enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, and impatient. News of exciting opportunities. Allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passion. Finish what you start. So whatever project you had started a while ago, you're going to get the momentum pretty quickly. I just heard 3 as I said that. So within 3 days, you're going to be right back into your mode of kind of, you know how they say it takes 21 days to create a habit or to break a habit? Tapping into this energy, it's going to take you guys 3 days of consistently getting back on this wave, doing what you had been doing before, or finally getting into what you've been planning to do for a while, and it's going to become natural for you, and then it'll be easy to move forward. But this is the perfect time to start. We got the Seven of Earth, seeds well planted. Exactly. This is just about planting the seeds. It's not necessarily about getting everything done and accomplishing, getting right to your goal within, you know, the next week or the next 3 days, but it's about planting those seeds that will be able to bloom for you later down the line. Efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience, a time for resting and planning for the future, and unnecessary worry is what it says on that card. So you may be unnecessarily worried about all the things that could go wrong, or you may get anxious about all the things that you have to do, but the universe is literally telling you just to get started and to move forward. We got the Page of Water. Sensitive, open-hearted, and experienced, moody. Messages regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, psychic, heightened abilities. So tapping into this energy, you're feeling very intuitive right now. Trust your intuition at this time. Taurus, I find you guys to be very intuitive. Like, you can literally feel when something is happening, when something is good, when something is bad, when something is off, when someone is a good person, when someone is a bad person. If you've been thinking about someone a lot lately, shoot them the message. Just do it. Send them the message. If you've been really thinking about, man, this is what I want my life to look like, this is what I should do to get there, just try it. Just go for it. Like, this is the perfect time, because I'm telling you, it's going to lead you to a slam dunk down the line. This is a very fruitful time for you guys. The things that you do, the decisions that you make are really going to kind of sprout and bloom a little later. So we have the Two of Water, falling in love or a resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness, and the ending of challenges. Exciting gifts. Don't give up on people you love. Wow. Yeah, Taurus, if there's someone that you're having issues with or you've had issues with for a while, shoot them a message, whether it's a friend, a family member, a loved one, a coworker that you used to be really close to, a romantic interest. Like, break the ice. Just break the ice, be vulnerable. Because at the end of the day, the cards are definitely saying not to give up, especially on the things that you love. And we have a situation here that has potential, and it isn't always fair that, you know, if someone does us wrong or if things blow up, we have to be the one to fix it. But I'm picking up on a relationship or a situation that has a lot of potential. So you don't want to, you know, let your pride get in the way and give up on that and miss out on all that you can receive from that opportunity once you kind of get past this, you know, energy and humble yourself a little bit. We have the Three of Air. Great sadness that will heal in time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need. So you may see that someone that, you know, you've had a rough past with is kind of going through it. Extend your heart, extend your energy, extend your condolences, be there for people who need it. Like, you know, be that bigger person and reach out. And then we got the Five of Fire last. Conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions, walking away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. So you're going to have to really be tapped in. You're going to have to really be determined this week, Taurus, to get through. All right, let's see what else is going on. We got the Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords. This is definitely some healing. This is definitely not even healing necessarily, but moving on. The healing process has likely already happened or is just unnecessary for this situation. You know, if you're like, if a situation has fallen off or if a situation just kind of blew over because you have an argument with someone, in some situations you don't necessarily need to heal. But this is an energy of moving on past certain things that have happened, charging them to the game, realizing that no one is perfect, and just kind of moving forward. And don't think about it too much. Just think about where you want to go and where you want to be. Any hate or any upset, any anger, any, you know, low vibrational feelings, they're just weighing down your heart. So clear them out so that you can move forward. Four of Swords in reverse. Don't think about it too much. Page of Wands, just take the resources that you have and kind of move forward. Also picking your battles. Not everything needs to be addressed, you know. Seven of Wands, Two of Swords in reverse. It's not only about being right. There's a bunch of like little things, Taurus, that you've allowed to build up and build up and build up. And now I feel like a group of you kind of just want to address them all, or it's hard to move forward when there's all of these different things that are wrong. It's like, for some of you, there isn't one big thing that has happened. You know, you didn't outright fail a you know, a business. You didn't have a complete failure. The relationship didn't have this huge blow up and just fall apart all at once. There's a bunch of micro things that have happened that have made up the current state of how things are in your life. And some of you don't know how to move forward because there's all of these different things that are wrong. The universe is saying, Two of Swords in reverse, see them and accept them as how they are, and move forward from it. Also, honestly, the time, it's been a little bit too long for some of you guys to address some of this stuff. So with that Seven of Wands, it's just about building on the foundation that you do have, seeing what you do have and just moving forward with what you have, you know, not having to have a conversation with someone about every little thing. I remember at this job, we got a new manager, and she was just honestly a horrible manager. Not because she was a horrible person, she just really didn't have a clue what she was doing. And I took it upon myself to schedule a meeting with her. I'm like, hey, can we have a meeting? She's like, yeah. I'm like, cool. So later that week we have a meeting because I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna get fired and then go home and be griping about what I wish I would have said. So let me address everything and all of the reasons why I don't feel like you're a good manager, why we don't as a team feel supported. So I had this whole list of all these different things, and I think it was just overwhelming for her to hear all of that because she was also new and still learning. But at the same time, it's like, well, I understand you're new and still learning, but I'm not gonna get fired because my numbers ain't right, because I'm not getting what I need from you. So like, I still have to have this conversation. Had the conversation with her. She started crying, and there was a few things left on the list, but it's like, okay, she gets the point. You know, sometimes it's just like, you don't need to say every little thing. I wasn't gonna just keep going in like, I know you're crying, I'm gonna let you finish, but also you suck in this and this and this area as well. Like, some things have to be charged to the game. You know, some things you just have to let go, Taurus, you know. And tapping into this energy, like I said, for some of you, I really feel like the statute of limitations where you should have said something is well past. And there really is such a thing. We have the devil and the death card. It's nagging at you, you know. And I think the best thing to do for you, Taurus, is to write down what the things are that are still bothering you, where areas you feel like you failed before, and write down how you are going to move differently in the future so that it doesn't still bother you, but like let them go still, you know, because there's definitely this devil energy where it's like, it's really nagging at you, and there's things that you wish you would have said, but at this point, you know, certain things go too far to where it's like, okay, you bring this up with someone and they're gonna look at you like you're crazy, because it's like, why didn't you say something about, like, months have passed or a month has passed, like we've even hung out and things have been cool in the meantime, like you chose to eat it, so like, you know, you gotta eat it, you know. Some things are just like that. Death, this is not for another person's benefit as well. Remember that, Taurus. This is for your benefit so that you can move on and be released from this. All right, let's see what's going on in love. Yeah, we got the simple acts of kindness card. Definitely time to come back together, to regroup. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So if you see that someone's struggling, or you see that someone's down bad, someone that you used to care about, reach out to them regardless of what happened, you know, and lend your heart to them. I mean, man, we're all connected, and it's just so crazy how, you know, things go too far or someone passes and it's like, then you're like, man, I really look at all the things that we've been through and it was just so dumb. It was so dumb, and I wish I could have been there for you. And a lot of people end up feeling guilt. You know, don't end up in a position where you cannot talk to this person anymore. You can't reach out to them because of something trivial, or even something that happened that was serious and did affect you. But it's time that you heal from that on your own. We don't always get the luxury of another person, you know, to have a dialogue and back and forth with to help us heal. It's time for you, you know, to heal from certain things and take what you can from them. And then if you see that someone, you know, is really down bad, like, help them out, Taurus. We have love who you are, and like attracts like. So this is about knowing that you're a good person, knowing that you've done the best that you can, and like also attracts like. Moving forward, if your heart is clean, you're going to attract that, you know, to you in the future. And now that you're conscious, especially, you're like a magnet, so much more powerful because you understand energy. It's going to be a lot easier for you to attract a situation that you actually want. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the world and the things that life has to offer. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. Absolutely. So regardless of what you deserve, you have to extend that energy out. You have to put it out so that it can come back to you. So, simple universal law, cause and effect. Okay, as you extend that energy and put that energy out, it will come back to you. Getting to know each other and take a chance on love. So also, by putting this energy out, even if you don't want to be with this person in the future, you know, and this could be romantic, this could be, you know, friendship, this could be whatever, making amends for sure is a big theme for you guys this week. But as you do this and you extend your energy, extend your heart, forgive people, etc., you're going to get that back to you in the form of romance. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Getting to know each other, learn to meet each other's need for love. Absolutely. So this is about communicating to people how they need to love you correctly as you walk into your next phase in romance, whether it's with someone you know or, you know, someone completely new. Communicating what you need now. Don't feel like it's too late. You're allowed to change and evolve. Don't feel like because you didn't want something as serious or whatever it is that you want and need now, don't feel like because you may not have wanted that, needed that, stated that at an earlier point that you can't still declare it now. Tell people what you need from them, regardless of how long you've known them. And especially for new people coming in, you know, this is a chance to really like be honest about what you want and need. And then we have romance and be authentic. Yeah, so this is a whole new chance for you, Taurus. Like in love, like the love offers coming in. Make sure you're communicating your honest truth. Like, this is what I need. This is what I want. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection, and then be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So I honestly feel like a conversation will be had for most of you with someone from the past, which is so interesting because we're not in any sort of retrograde, but this feels like this is giving big retrograde tease, like something that would happen during a retrograde, like making amends, going back. But exactly, it's for your happiness. Like, this is for you. This isn't for anyone else. Oh, there was another one that flipped. Yep, we got happiness and growth here. So this is definitely 100% for you, Taurus. This is for your benefit. And will other people benefit from this? Yeah, absolutely. You know, but this is mainly for you. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path, is what it says at the bottom of happiness. At the bottom of growth, it says I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So this is for your good, for your growth, so that you can move on and experience love, experience life, start over. Yeah, we have courage, abundance, and relationships. Definitely going to take a lot of courage. Definitely going to take, you know, swallowing a hard pill for some of you, because it's like this person, they just don't deserve it. But at the end of the day, like, as long as you remember that you're at the forefront of this, you're going to be released from this cycle. You know, karma's going to play out regardless. You can make amends with someone and karma still gets their ass for whatever it is that they had done. So I don't think that in forgiving this, you know, they're going to get to live scot-free and go about their business, go about their life, and just experience, you know, nothing but satisfaction. Like, they will be accountable. Man, I just had something personally hit me, and it was so clear that it was karma. I was like, I know for a fact that is karma, because of it, the way it played out. I was like, damn. And it was for something that happened years ago. Like, it's crazy. Like, karma will get your ass. But anyways, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, is what it says at the bottom of courage. At the bottom of abundance, it says I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Absolutely. Like I said, once your heart is light, once your heart is free, you are also free to manifest whatever you want moving forward. So this is for you, babe. And then we have relationships. I am attracted to those who serve my higher good. So moving forward, more of that like attracts like energy. You're also attracting people who are good for you moving forward, people who have something to offer you, you know, people who can really benefit you. So I'm excited for you moving forward, Taurus. I'm glad you're getting this opportunity to really tie up these loose ends and be done with this. Don't you want to be done with this? To just be done with this. So yeah, that's what I have for you this week. Check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And check out my free radio show. It's in the description. Other than that, you know, I love you. Be careful what you wish for. And I will see you in the next one. Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.